Creativity is sacred and it is not sacred. What we make matters enormously and it doesn't matter at all. We toil alone and we are accompanied by spirits. We are terrified and we are brave. Art is a crushing chore and a wonderful privilege. Only when we are at our most playful can divinity finally get serious with us. Make space for all these paradoxes to be equally true inside your soul, and I promise you can make anything. Elizabeth Gilbert. Hi guys, and welcome to the first ever Read with Rhoda video where I will be sharing with you the lessons, the insights and the revelations that I got from the book Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. She has covered many phases, almost all the phases that a creative person goes through, that is everybody goes through, and I will share with you some points that stuck out to me. So let's begin. Now first, the main and most important thing to understand from this book is creative living is not a life solely focused on the pursuit of the arts. It is a life lived with curiosity and wonder, thus creating a life that adds value to your entire human existence and probably to the life of others around you as well. As Elizabeth Gilbert says in the book, a creative life is a more amplified life. It's a bigger life, it's a happier life, it's a more expanded life, and a hell of a lot more interesting life. Living a creative life brings out the hidden treasures that are within our lives. You do not need anyone's permission to live a creative life. We all are born creative. So you do not need the permission of your parents, you do not need the permission of a teacher, you do not need the permission of a mentor, you do not need society's permission to live a creative life. We are all born creative. We already have the permission to create. We're meant to be here and we're meant to create, and the biggest hindrance to creating is fear. And honestly, I knew this, but after reading this book, she brought it out to the forefront, and that is fear is boring. It's the same old feeling every time you're trying to do something new, and it's the fear that holds you back, it's the fear that tells you you're not good enough, it's the fear that tells you that you don't belong here, and it's a boring feeling to have each and every time. Fear is inevitable, and fear in certain circumstances is even good because it is fear that stops you from touching a hot stove, it's fear that stops you from breaking a red light. But when it comes to creativity, it is fear that stops us from being our best self. So that is where we need to put fear in a different space in our life. Just like a passenger in a car, you put the passenger in the back, the passenger does not have any control of where the car is going. So you're the driver and fear is the passenger. So you have fear, keep it in the passenger seat if you can't kick it out, but do not follow its instructions. You cannot have a backseat driver because it's going to confuse things. Creativity and ideas are all around us. So there are ideas floating in the air, Elizabeth Gilbert says, and the ideas are looking for one human that they can attach themselves to and who will bring them into this world. And so as we go about our life, there are ideas that find us and try to get our attention. And most of the times, unfortunately, we don't hear these ideas trying to get our attention because we're too busy in our own life dramas, in our own emotions of being angry with someone or sad, or we are busy watching television or busy shopping. And so we're busy with life and we don't hear these ideas trying to get our attention. And these ideas try to get our attention like for days, for months, sometimes even for years. And finally, there comes one day, hopefully, when we are still, when we are open, when our defenses are down, and that's when we actually hear these ideas and we can respond to the question that the idea asks us, that would you like to work with me? And when we say yes, magic creeps into our life, and that's when the creative process begins. Did you know that the Romans did not believe that an extraordinarily gifted person was a genius? They believed that they had a genius. Let me explain that to you. They believe that there was a genius living in the walls of a person's home, that is like an elf helper sort of person, who came out to help a person while they were creating or working. So it was that genius that carried them through all their tasks. So we cannot deny the fact that there is always something bigger than us that carries us through a lot of our creative processes. We can call it inspiration, we can call it life, we can call it the universe, we can call it God, but there is some higher power that carries us through, just like an escalator in the airport that makes us walk through the airport faster. That's when we say that we're in the zone. So this understanding that we are not geniuses, but we have a genius, is the biggest gift that we can give ourselves, because it protects us. It protects us from thinking of ourselves greater than we are when we succeed, or getting a bigger head when we succeed, and it also protects us from putting ourselves down when we fail. Your creative work is not your baby. Your creative work is not necessarily sacred. What is sacred is the time you put into that work, your journey to get there, what it did for your life, how it expanded your horizons, and what it will do to the lives of others who it reaches. So I hope these few thoughts that actually I learned from this book would have helped you in some way, and if you really want to read more about it, pick up this book. These were just the highlights that actually spoke to me that I wanted to share with you today, but I'm sure that this book has so much more meat in it for you to learn from, so I'll be linking the book down below. You can have a look at it. Thank you for watching. Before we end this video, I want to tell you what the next Read with Rhoda book is for the month of July, and that is a book that I was really surprised that I liked. I started reading it last month and I've gone through most of it, and I did not know why I picked it up. So I'll tell you the book and then I'll tell you the reasons. It is How to Be a Boss by Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman. So quite honestly, I am not a comedy person, so I've not been a huge fan of Lilly Singh, but I have watched a lot of her videos before, and I've never also picked up any books by YouTubers before because I have found them to be not linked to what I normally like to read. But I was drawn to this book. I read about it somewhere online. I think I saw an interview with her and I was drawn to buy this book. Like, I didn't know why I wanted to buy this book, but I wanted it. So I bought it on Amazon and I started reading it last month. And to be honest, I did not expect what she's written. I did not expect the level of thought and wisdom she's put into this book through her life experiences, and trust me, it is worth it. So please pick this up. I will link the book down below and read it this month of July. I look forward to a video on it at the end of July in which I'll be sharing with you some pearls of wisdom from Lilly Singh. So thank you guys for watching. Please like this video if you liked what you saw and heard. And if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel because it will mean a lot to me, and there will be more videos coming your way. I post a video every Sunday evening, so look forward to that. Thank you.